It's been almost 5 years since the release of your last album, Set Desecration. Are you planning to release a new album in the
Yes.
near future? Do you have plans?
We are working on new album nowadays, and we have some songs ready. We plan to start recording maybe in August. We would like to start recording in August. All depends on Inferno, but I think due to Behemoth schedule, they will start the tour in September. So we think we will manage to record in August or beginning of September, and maybe release the album at the end of this year or maybe at the beginning of next year.
Yeah.
So we are working really hard on.
As you already mentioned, Inferno is the drummer of Behemoth, and they are a very busy band.
Yes.
To say, and generally, how do you work on new Azarath stuff? Do you meet from time to time, or how do you do the songwriting for Azarath?
How we do for that? First of all of us, so me, Marcin, and Inferno, works at home. So if any of us has any riff idea, we record it at home. Then we send files to each other, and after that we met at Inferno place, and all together we are doing something like rehearsals, and doing recording at Inferno's home. So we put all the guitars at his home. He arranged drums, and we have already 4 songs with drums arranged. So that's how we work.
Yeah.
Because all of us live in different parts of Poland. So I live in the north, Marcin lives in the south, and Inferno lives in Warsaw. So it's always like we all meet in Warsaw too.
I understand. Yeah. There is a strong anti-religious attitude in your lyrics. And you're a death metal band, but there is a big black metal scene in Poland.
Yes.
And there are a lot of these anti-religious lyrics, so to say. Are those lyrics are from a framework inherited from countries like Norway Norway, or do these Polish musicians have their own reasons to write those kinds of lyrics?
I think one of the main reasons is Poland is a very Catholic country.
Yeah.
That's the main reason, because since the youth, since the childhood, we were forced to be Catholics. We had such like in school we had lessons about religion and something like that, and it's still in Poland. So the main reason that we are a very Catholic country, and all of us and all of other Polish bands and members of those bands, they grew up in this country with this pressure of the religion everywhere, with the church who is everywhere, who forced in politics and all other stuff. So the main reason about Norway, I think the many Polish technical bands since the beginning were influenced by Norwegian scene. So that's the second reason. That's why. Yes. About death metal and Azarath, I think that since the beginning we were something like we called it Polish death metal or something like that, because we were, we are much more in such death metal like Old Morbid Angel, Old Deicide, Old Immolation, Incantation, then death metal based like I don't know, like Fetus or something like that.
Yeah.
Who has nothing with anti-Christian attitude.
And Polish has a, big extreme metal scene, beginning from the beginning of the 90s, and I'm sure you have a lot of friends coming from that scene. Apart from your band, which bands or musicians would you cite being the most important in terms of creating the scene in Poland?
The beginning of the scene, yeah?
Yeah, the beginning, the bands or musicians that mostly affected the scene.
Of course,
That
Vader, of course.
Vader.
Bands like the metal Armageddon were in the beginning 90s. A lot of them. Then the scene evolved into black metal from some other band. But I think the most important for sure is Vader.
Yeah. As a death, yeah, as a death musician, death metal musician. Could you tell us about your all-time favorites? It may be a few of the albums or the musicians or the bands.
All over the world.
All over the world, yeah. Not Polish, I mean.
Not Polish.
Not Polish, all over the world. In general.
My favorite bands and albums, of course, Simulation, all albums, but of course, Down of Possession is one of my favorite. Orbit Angel album, Madness, I will say Deicide, at Legion. So I also loved Bart Szudek, one album still, Fourth Crusade. Of course, we loved Brazilian scene like Crisium, Nefas, Rebellion, Old Sarcophago, Old Sepultura also. And from Europe, we were also big fans of first and two and second album, Sinister Aspects. Those are the main important death metal bands. As for black metal, of course, we loved Mayhem and Terror, Venom, of course. So many bands to mention, it's just few that came in my mind.
And you know, death metal is kind of transition. You know, for example, the bands in USA or Canada, in the United States or America, they play the kind of death metal, and the European death metal bands different. And if you would, if I would ask you, which one would you prefer, American death metal or
I think
European death metal?
in our music you could find influences of American death metal, Brazilian death metal, and some part of European death metal like All Caesar. And of course American death metal like Immolation mostly, Brazilian death metal like Crisium and Rebellion. So this is the main regions that influenced our death metal style.
Do you have enough time to listen to the new bands coming out
try to
day by
listen.
day?
Yeah, I try to listen as many new bands as I can, but of course I'm not checking everything, but mostly that my friends or for example Inferno sent me or other friends sent me to, oh, this is good, check this. That's how it works now.
It's mostly a time of digital music. Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah, of course.
people buy vinyls or CDs, but they may have different styles of music and
Yeah, but,
various bands in internet.
But for example, when a friend, for example, Inferno sent me a link to digital music and I like it, I will buy the CD or vinyl. So if I like the music that I hear digitally, I buy CD.
And who are the main composers of your music? You and Inferno both, or whom writes the music?
On the previous albums, me and Inferno, and since the Desecration, also Martin involved, very involved in music. So now we are composing in free.
You were once with Necrosodom, and he was the vocalist for 2 albums in your band. What was the reason he left the band? Because he was much busy with his
No,
band
no, it's not that
use
kind.
motion or
No. He's very good musician, of course. He has Deus Mortem. I like Deus Mortem. I like Anima Damnata of Necrosodom. But it was something like we cannot cooperate more. It's like a person thing. It's nothing to say more because it was something like me and Inferno cannot cooperate more with Necrosodom. That's all.
you are going well.
Yeah, it's not because he was busy or we were busy. Just sometimes it's like people cannot cooperate, cannot work each other together.
Okay.
So it was very hard to work together.
Yeah. We really hope to meet you again in Turkey, and I hope it won't be too long to see you again.
Yeah, we hope to because we had some problems here with the set up the sound, and that's why it was delayed. But fortunately everything goes okay and well, and we managed to play. And we like the show, we like the audience.
Yeah.
So we hear each other on the stage, so
Yeah.
it was good for us, and
Yeah.
we really like so. And I hope to come back to Turkey as soon as possible. We like the country, we like the food, we like.
Okay.
Now,
Okay. We really appreciate and thank you for this good review. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.